Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch.
At the shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 48, MP.
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, BA, I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Now here's Ingram. 5 on the clock. Here's Pirtle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, you got a 7-footer that's 2.5 bills. Pirtle is tough to handle in close.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the night.
Pirtle, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Pirtle.
Around the league, there's a lot of appreciation for how well defined Jakob Pirtle's game is. He wants to rebound, block shots, and score inside. Simplistic, but effective.
Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Gets talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to MP, beyond the arc. Quickly with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. And here's Ingram. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. MP way outside. Again, MP missing. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Quickly drives in. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. MP shot is off.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Dick gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
MP outside, puts up a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. MP's got 6.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. White. Toronto trailing. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
I like to see the handles from Scotty coming along there. Much improved since his rookie year.
Here's Pritchard, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Pritchard's got his second basket on the night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Shed. Pass to Barnes. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Shed. Boucher outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP finds Horford. Now here's MP. Three-pointer. Barnes with the rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it's Shed missing. The Celtics with the lead. MP outside. Three-pointer. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Shed. And again, no good by Toronto. Celtics lead by 5. MP way outside. Again, MP missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Barrett. Boy, he just disappeared against Detroit. They needed him. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Barnes. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to MP. Outside Porzingis. Back to MP. From outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jakob Poeltl.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. 11-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Now here's Dick. 9 points in the game. Basket counts. Dick's got 11 points.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Raptors trail by 10. And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
Now here's Quickly, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's Barrett. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated. Right now.
Barrett against Brown. Outside Barrett. Here's Dick. Drills it from deep. He's got 14. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Brown passes to MP. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Quickly. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to MP. Another one falls for Boston.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Launches it. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
MP getting it done for the Celtics. He put up a jaw-dropping number of 3-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
Hey, folks.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs. I think you... And moving on, guys. It's early in this... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So for the Raptors right now, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Off target with the 3. The Raptors shooting 41% in this game. Crafty move. Horford with the block.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound Toronto.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Dick with it. Now guarded by MP. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Free throw line jumper, and he drops that one in. Ingram's got his second basket.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he's scored well over 20 points per game since leaving. The Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
In transition, he pulls it, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Dick from downtown. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense."
Substitution on the court.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP against quickly. Outside Ingram. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.